Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me for another beer review. Now, this is a bit of a shock one. I've literally got out of the bath about 10 minutes ago. While I was in there, I was thinking of a beer that I've got in my shed, and I thought, you know what, it's New Year's Eve. The name of the beer is ideal to sort of do at this time, I think. The style of beer is going to be the sort of beer that I think is going to be ideal to do at this time. So I thought, I am going to review it. So welcome back for a one-off. Whether you'll see me again in the future, I don't know. Doing reviews, I don't know, but I'm doing this one. So I hope you've all had a good Christmas. Hope you're going to have a great night tonight as well, New Year's Eve. Some of you out there watching this, well, probably a lot of you who finally get to watch this, will either be drinking at this very moment now on New Year's Eve, or you won't see it till about 3 days when you wake up after having your big session. So the beer we are looking at is one that I got a couple of months ago. Supermarket beer from Sainsbury's. And it's one of their Taste the Difference ones, but this one is a big bottle, a big 750ml bottle, and we've got a bottle of their Celebration Ale, 750ml Cajun cork. It's coming in at 7.9%, and this cost me, I'm not sure, I've got two prices in my head. I'm thinking it was £2.50 or something. It's anywhere between £2.50 and £4. For some reason I've got £2.50 in my head, but I can't help but think it was dearer. I think it was probably more like a £4 one. But like I say, 750ml, 7.9% Celebration Ale, brewed and bottled in France, which is quite interesting because I was looking for a glass to put it in. I was thinking it might have been by Shepherd Neame or something, but it just says brewed and bottled in France. It's a blonde ale. It uses Sriracha Ace and Equinox hops. Let me just get in the light there, with lemon, tropical fruit and subtle herbaceous notes. So it's a beautiful looking bottle. On the back, am I going to be able to... No, I ain't even going to attempt to read that. So there we go. Don't know if you can still get hold of it. So yeah, let's get it cracked open. The glass it's going in, I don't have a branded glass. It's an ale, it's a blonde ale. It's probably, I mean, should I put it in the left one? It's a blonde ale. It's a blonde ale. What should I put it in? Do you know what? I'm going to change the glass. I'm going to change the glass. A blonde ale. Sod it. That's a glass that I rarely ever get out. I've only got it out because I bought one beer. It looks a bit, some watermarks on the outside. Or shall I just go with the left glass? Bear with me. Let's get the left glass. I'm a fanny, and I do some talking and waffling. Right, let's get myself one of my big pint left glasses. So let's get this cracked open, see what we get. French. Hopefully it's going to be decent. You'd like to think so. I wasn't expecting it to be. I was expecting it to be just a strong sort of winter ale. So it's a little bit of surprise that it is a blonde ale and a French one at that. It's been in the shed, like I say. Lots of smoke coming off the top there. I don't know if you can see. Probably not. So let's see what we get. After this, I am going to be prepping our evening meal, stroke tea, so food. We are having chili con carne and fajitas. Baz his own sort of, making his own chili as well. None of this packet stuff. Right, I think that'll do for now, just so I can swirl it around. But beer in a glass looks absolutely fantastic, doesn't it? That looks like a typical sort of blonde ale. A lot of carbonation coming up from the bottom of the glass. It's nucleated. It's a hazy sort of amber looking beer, as you'd expect. Like I say, typical sort of colour. And we've got a really nice white compact head on top. Looks really good. So let's go in on the nose and see what we get. Give it a swirl. Definitely lemon. There's lemon lime there for me. Or that lemon zestiness. It's sort of like a lemon lime zestiness. Fruity. It hasn't got that maybe sometimes sickly sweet sort of aroma that you get from some blondes. I think you do get that from Lef myself. But this doesn't smell like that. Slight sweet aroma. It's hoppy. Pardon me. That'll be the Coke. Herbaceous sort of note as well. I wouldn't say, it says tropical, doesn't it? Let's have a look. with lemon, tropical fruit and subtle herbaceous notes. I mean, you certainly get the herbaceous notes on the nose. That typical sort of yeastiness as well from a blonde ale. Not getting anything tropical. So let's stop chatting a load of rubbish. Let's top her up. Happy New Year, everyone. Have a great night. Stay safe. Cheers. That's nice. Will I change my mind after a few sips? I don't know, but the initial drinking it, the mouthfeel, super soft, really smooth. It's got a creaminess to it. It is 7.9%. It's almost got that chewy feel to it. Carbonation was quite vigorous to start off with. Lots of small bubbles. It wasn't particularly messy in the mouth, if you like. Yeah, that sort of toned down a little bit. It doesn't feel as busy in the mouth as it did to start off with. Like I say, it's got a lovely smooth body, a decent body, almost chewy, nice and creamy. On the taste, for me on the taste as you start, lemon, zesty, orange, citrus note. For me, I don't get any tropicalness there. Behind that, on the back end, you get, for me, an orange peel zesty bitterness, which is not a bitterness I particularly enjoy. You do get the hops in there. You certainly sort of get that hop taste, which you'd expect. Slight floral notes in there as well. Goes down well. Very nice indeed. 7.9%. I'm not going to say I don't think you get 7.9% in the taste as such. Like I say, it does leave you with that sort of orange it gives you an orange bitterness, but not tasting of orange, if that makes any sense. But it's leaving that sort of orange, the sort of bitterness and orange sort of leaves, if you like. Yeah, the 7.9% is nowhere there in the taste, but you know it's a bigger number. I would say I'm feeling a little bit of warming from it. But it's a lovely drop, to be fair. It is a lovely drop. Does go down well. I think the fact that it's got that bit of weight in the body, and you do feel, like I say, you don't really taste the booziness, but you know it's a bigger number. I think that keeps you in check with it. But yeah, that's a nice drink. That's again 7.9%. You're looking nowadays. Like I say, I think this was either £2.50 or £4, something like that. We were looking around that mark. I'm going to go £4. Let's look at the £4 scale of this. Now, Leffy in the supermarkets gone down to 6%, and you're still paying £3.50, £3.80 for it. I think that's what you're sort of paying. So this 7.9% doesn't feel like a mass-produced sort of blonde like Leffy's. And the price is maybe a touch dearer, but it's a big bottle again. Is it worth the money? I think so. I think that's a really nice drop. I don't think it has the drinkability of Leff, just because you know it's there, if you like. I think Leff is a little bit easier to drink, and it's one you can chuck down a bit easier. This goes down very well, don't get me wrong, but I think it's just that it's got that little bit of warmth in it, and that extra ABV and the weight of the beer just keeps you in check. But yeah, an excellent beer, very nice indeed. And would I recommend picking it up? if you like your blonde beers, I think that's well worth picking up. So Sainsbury's Celebration Ale, 7.9%. Give it a go. If you've had it before, let me know what you think. Feel free to comment. Thank you all for watching. Like I say, enjoy your night, stay safe, and Happy New Year. Cheers.